Hello, it's Eden from A Moment of Zen, and I'm super silly. I'm going to share with you some rutilated quartz. I love rutilated quartz. I love all quartz. I'm a quartz junkie, and I'm a crystal nerd. Kiki, I love it. But I have with me two pieces of rutilated quartz. I have this cluster where you can see those golden hairs or fibers. Those are rutilations. There's even one, if you see in that little nook right there, there's one that's popping out through the quartz and going back in through. How cool is that? That's pretty awesome. This stuff is just amazing. Those golden hairs or golden fibers are not gold. They are titanium dioxide, not gold. But they do look like gold. They're awfully pretty. And I wish that the lighting in here was better so that you can really appreciate the beauty of this crystal. It is just gorgeous. So why are we talking about this? Because just about everybody wants to know, what is the crystal good for? Here's another piece of rutilated quartz. I think I used this in another video. It's one of my favorite pieces. Anyway, what is it good for? That is the million-dollar question. And as always, I will say time and time again, you need to figure that out for yourself. You need to discover how a crystal works best for you. So all I can do is explain to you how it works for me, from my experience. Now, rutilated quartz, for me, happened to be a really great anti-anxiety stone. I had to go somewhere that was familiar and be around familiar people, but for whatever reason, I was having a buttload of anxiety. And it was strange because I'm not usually like that. If I get anxiety, it's usually because I have to go someplace new or be around people that I don't know, or like, and then I get over it real quick. But for whatever reason, I had this lingering, just gnawing away at me anxiety. So I said, you know what, girl, you got a ton of crystals in this shop. Go find something. And I was drawn to the rutilated quartz. Not that I didn't know what it was good for, but I didn't know why I was drawn to it, because there are a lot of crystals in this shop, and I don't always remember what everyone is good for all the time. And so I grabbed the piece, and I felt like, yeah, that's the right one. I made it into a little wire wrap pendant, and then I looked it up, and I was like, whoa, it helps with anxiety. Imagine that. So, from what I can tell you, it's also good for mental clarity and calmness, which makes perfect sense, because if you are not thinking clearly or you're not calm, you can very easily end up with anxiety. There are some resources out there that say that the rutilations help amplify the energy of the quartz. I don't know if I 100% buy into that, but somebody came up with that idea, so I guess it was true for somebody. But I'm just sharing what I know about it and what it does for me. You can, of course, look it up for yourself and see if you're drawn to this crystal. Then by all means look it up. If you don't feel like taking the time to figure it out for yourself and just experience the energy for yourself, which is okay, look it up and see what it's good for. Chances are, if you're drawn to it, it was for a reason, and when you do look it up, you'll be pleasantly surprised that it was because you needed it. Because that's how it works. Okay, I hope that was helpful and that you enjoyed looking at these beautiful crystals as much as I do. I think they're just gorgeous. Anyway, give the video a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind, because that would be ever so lovely. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. If there's anything that you would like me to do a video about or talk about, please contact me. I will leave the information below in the comments box on how to reach me, either through Facebook or through the contact page on my website. You can always stop into the shop too if you are local to Salem, New Jersey, and chit chat with me about crystals or energy or whatever. Okay? I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.